Hey, Warpugs. So, I was asked to check out something by Basilius Wolves, and it's by Team Folon, and this is their release of Fallout London. And I remember going to forums and stuff like that, and seeing basically a bunch of questions, particularly why all the Fallout games seem to center on United States with very little outside influence. Well, at this point, Team Fallen has put together something to kind of answer those questions. And there sometimes a mod, you know it's not canon, but can we get this made canon? Let's go. I haven't seen anything about this. This comes highly recommended though. Maybe one of these days when I jump back into Fallout, when I get the urge to do Fallout again, if I ever get the time to do it, maybe I'll be able to jump into that. But until then, if you guys like playing Fallout, if you guys want a new experience, let's check out the release announcement, and let's see what it's all about. Let's just see what's going on here, because I got a good feeling that this is going to be something that you guys were looking for. So let's jump into it. Thank you for the request, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all the other kind of stuff. Let's jump into it. Fallout London.
Greetings and welcome to the latest update for Fallout London. This will be our most significant update to date, revealing more than ever before about what we have been working hard on for the past few years, laying out the path to release, and announcing our official release date.
Nice, let's go.
Over the past 3 years, a core team of at least 50 people spread over each core department have spent tens of thousands of hours on the hard graft and development of the game-sized mod Fallout London, with over 200 individuals contributing in some way to its completion. After all this hard work, the game is now at a functional content complete stage. However, due to some unforeseen delays, we have not completed the polish and testing we want to do before release.
Now, this is something I can get behind with anybody. A modder, I can get behind this with a developer. So many times people would be happy if one of these AAA studios would sit there and say, this isn't ready yet, and we don't want to release this when it's not ready. Some people might get pissed, but the majority is going to be like, okay, that works for me. I know I'd be satisfied with that.
And so, we will be pushing back the release to a few months later than originally planned.
Okay.
We'll explain more about this and the road to release later in the video. With these unforeseen changes, we wish to give you a taste of everything that is upcoming to show you all the hard work we've been doing.
Let's go.
Building London. In the radioactive playground of London, our world spaces and level design aren't just blueprints. They're the walls in which players graffiti their own tales. We're not building mere levels. We're in fact crafting London from the ground up. Recognizable, changed, warped. A world where every step shapes your legend, and where the landscape is as deadly as the tales you choose to tell.
Nice.
The game setting includes 15 boroughs of London to openly explore. We begin with areas such as the leafy suburbs of Bromley with its 261 cells, the trendy canal paths of Camden with 305 cells, steel and glass towers in the financial hub of the City of London, boasting 139 cells. 283 cells make up the ruined hellscape of Croydon. Not much change there. Eastminster, a new compact district with exactly 100 cells that blends history and modernity. The home to the echoes of naval stories is Greenwich, with its maritime charm with 460 cells.
Nice.
With its vibrant racing heart of 151 cells. Islington's cultural enclave, which offers 102 cells of eclectic charm. The cramped ruins of Lambeth, with 175. Lewisham, the urban mosaic, a 182-cell canvas of diversity. Newham, a dynamic district with 109 cells, where radiation change is the only constant. Historic streets of Southwark with 437 cells, where every corner whispers tales of yore. Tower Hamlet's 368 cells, of where power and history collide. The open parkland of Wandsworth and its 388 cells. And Westminster, the political epicenter, boasting 304 cells. Creating these areas has required
005 in the Adams Not Enough.
concepting, design, testing, and onerous nav meshing to ensure they produce a cohesive world that is also engaging for exploration and combat, but with a combined total of 3,764 cells, lock, stock, and barrel. Amongst these eclectic London boroughs are...
Okay, seriously? Wow. How big is this compared to Fallout 4 itself? I don't know anything about the cells. He's tossed around a lot of numbers there. My ability to mod is problematic at best. It's the war pugs are going crazy over this. How big is this compared to Fallout 4 is the big question. Because it sounds huge. I'm just saying.
Are an additional mix of areas, with a final total of 11 fascinatingly diverse world spaces, 337 detailed interior cells, 48 of which are the scale of the base game's Corvega factory, and a total of 7 unique settlements for you to build to your heart's content.
Oh, nice!
The total area covered by our world is equivalent to the base game Commonwealth and Far Harbor DLC combined. This lofty
My question is answered. I can shut up now in peace.
world space size makes Fallout London one of the largest mods for Fallout 4 to date. 3D. Populating this huge area has required the creation and adaptation of an enormous number of 3D assets, from the desolate urban sprawl to the tattered armor shaping your character's attire, or the eerie glow of mutated foliage, and the ominous cyber pigeons desecrating forgotten statues.
Oh no, the cyber pigeons!
Each element breathes life into the panorama of Old Blighty. Whilst much base content has been reskinned or tweaked to fit a British setting, a great number of items have been made from scratch and new animations developed to support them.
A musket? You get to play with a musket. That's worth the price of admission right there.
They include custom weapons, clothes, races, foliage, London-specific architectural kits, and, of course, finely brewed pots of tea. It also
What would you do without it?
includes many hundreds of miscellaneous assets, from iconic London buses to the humble 3-pin plug to the extra mysterious Cthulhu doll. Every asset meticulously crafted for our setting immerses players in a world rich with roleplay options. Our assets let the player explore a new reality where each detail beckons, inviting you to forge your own path and truly feel the pulse of the unknown.
This is excellent.
2D. Our 2D artists have produced a plethora of artwork to populate the world with London-centric content. New signage, posters, graffiti, comic covers, logos, and textures help build a believable future London for you to get immersed in. In addition, we have overhauled the user interface with our Attaboy alternative to the Pip-Boy, which includes custom animations for stats,
Attaboy?
perks, and quests based on the UK's Protect and Survive family. Music. Fallout London sports a completely new and unique OST, covering all music found in the base game while adding more. It includes a completely new and overhauled soundscape, ambient and gameplay soundtrack, and features 3 new radio stations you can tune into. Whether you are feeling classy on the BBM,
We interrupt this monologue to bring you a stunning development.
or are after some American classics with Crystal Palace Radio,
Hello to all you wonderful listeners.
or just after some good old-fashioned anarchy in the UK, On the Mend with Dan Bull.
That was freshly squeezed with animal soul.
Ha!
New audio is all part of making our adaptation feel true to London, whilst also integrating seamlessly into the style of the Fallout universe. Our full OST is also available early for you to listen to on our YouTube channel.
Very nice.
Gameplay.
So guys, their channel, the link to this video is going to be in the description down below. If you guys want to go check that out, it'll be in the description down below. Go check out some of this music. I love Fallout music, okay?
Much of Fallout 4's acclaim stems from its distinctive mechanics, such as settlements, and we've elevated that legacy with our additions, including a revamped crafting system for ammo and tea, an overhauled perk and dialogue system,
And T?
skill and perk checks in dialogue,
My word against yours, eh?
innovative fast travel options, including trains, taxis, and boats,
It's too risky to transport the three of us across such choppy waters.
dynamic weathers, new smoking mechanism, playable guitars, unique uniques, new player animations such as ladder climbing and swimming, with a noteworthy addition, cow milking.
No. No.
Quests. The story and quest lines of the game have entailed some of the greatest amount of work in the mod, involving writers, scripters, voice actors, and audio engineers to produce a breathtaking array of content. Fallout London boasts a collection of 53 new main quests in and around the city. These engaging narratives offer various choices and challenges in the Wayfarer's journey to shape the future of Old Blighty. From self-contained adventures to larger quest lines, players have plenty to uncover outside of their main journey, with a total of 35 side quests.
Nice.
25 new faction quests, intricately tied to the various groups you'll encounter across the city. These quests offer unique challenges and storylines, allowing players to deeply engage with the factions and shape the course of their journey. Uncover artifacts, tie up loose ends, and solve mysteries in the bustling world of Fallout London, with 64 miscellaneous quests to enhance your experience. On their travels, players may find themselves entangled in the bitter conflict unfolding on the streets of East London. With 16 branching quests, the journey is rich with challenges and intrigue, all seamlessly intertwined with the main quest line. There are 7 companions you are able to recruit in the game, including one very British best boy
Oh,
who we are
it's the boy. Look at the best boy. Dude.
sure will charm players just as much
Yes.
as Dogmeat. 5 of the companions are more human-ish and are fully
Ish.
voiced with detailed relationship levels.
Shall we venture out again, matey?
Branching relationship-based dialogue with the player, commentary on the world and events, and their own companion quests. In total, there are just over 90,000 recorded dialogue lines
Oh
in
my
the game,
God.
which is about 1.5 times the size of Fallout New Vegas or Skyrim, and just shy of that found in Fallout 4. However, their protagonist was voiced, and ours is, as the community preferred, silent.
Good.
Release. Our commitment to delivering as polished an experience as possible will lead us to miss our intended release window. The main reason, to be transparent, is the impact of global issues on a considerable part of our scripting team,
Okay.
including the head of departments who comes from one of the areas most affected. This has understandably shifted their focus away from the mod, and while we've managed to catch up through reorganization and reskilling of team members, it has come at the cost of testing. So unfortunately, we won't hit the 2023 target we aimed for. But the sheer amount of progress we've made this year is immense. That cannot be understated. But our ethos has always been to release when the game is truly ready. Our community stresses avoiding a buggy release like some of our predecessors, and we are committed to a game we can all be proud of for everyone's enjoyment. Now, we've set a specific release date. The release date for Fallout London will be St. George's Day, the 23rd of April, 2024.
Nice.
As you know, we've consistently operated in quarters, so we're just 1 quarter over our plans. Close, but no cigar. And for that, we apologize.
Dude, like, you don't have to apologize for... Like, people shouldn't have to apologize for stuff like this. They're taking the time to actually go through and make sure everything's right. That's a statement. That's a statement that I can get behind, okay? Like, that's a statement I can firmly get behind.
However, rest assured, anticipate our arrival at the end of the first quarter, perfectly aligning with the debut of the new Fallout TV series to truly get you in the mood. In the coming months, we'll focus on refining, rigorous testing, and balancing to meet the high standards you expect. All of the team are done with their main tasks now and fully support this effort, and we've set a reasonable deadline to ensure careful completion aligning with your expectations.
Nice.
In the meantime, watch out for further updates from the team as we build towards release. If you want to stay up to date with all activity, please join our Discord server. And feel free to support the work of Team Folon on our Patreon. As always, stay safe and remember, mind the gap.
Very nice.
But alas, off you go then. Be seeing you.
Okay. This is a massive mod. And if you are... Okay, so flat out, I don't have a lot of time to myself. I just don't. So when I hear something like this, where people have put out, like, this is gonna make me, okay, orient thoughts, speak. So basically, what this boils down to, this looks like it started off as a passion project that turned into this major mod. It's, from what he says, is bigger than Fall Harbor plus the regular base game. That's huge. That's massive. And it's all one mod. And it answers a whole bunch... Well, it doesn't answer a whole bunch of questions. It basically gives you... Because we don't know a lot about what happened to London. We don't know a lot about what happened to London in the lore. We know that it was hit. We don't know how bad. We don't know pretty much anything. So, for a bunch of guys to take the which I consider a major shortfall of the company. I consider it a major shortfall where they haven't let us know what happened to some of these other areas. In particular, you know, France, England, Germany, places like that. They just don't let you know, besides the fact of, you know, what came before the war. They don't tell you what happened to it after the war. Like, so you know that the one companion, I can't remember her name for the life of me, it's killing me, Kate, came from Ireland, and apparently it's bad there as well. But past that, you don't know what happened in England, much less London itself. So, for them to meet this shortfall of, like, knowledge, yes. And thank you, because the last thing I want to see in, like, the voice lines in Fallout 4 from the protagonist side, I want to know what I'm saying before I say it. I'm just saying, kudos to these guys. These guys are going to put out a banging expansion to this. It's not even a DLC. It's not even a mod. It's an expansion. It's a whole new game. And the amount of work that has gone into this has been incredible. So, guys, you want to play in London? It's going to be available in April. Guys, all the links for Team Folon is going to be down in the description below, including, I'll see if I can't find some of the links for the music as well, because I'm probably going to be listening to it while I edit tonight. On my lore channel side of things, I need to read about 3 books to finish one of the videos that one of the scripts that I have pretty much complete. I'm missing a time gap, and I have to actually research that. So, unfortunately, I have to delay one of them. And I was actually holding off on that because I was sitting there, I was thinking I had, the amount of my research done. But I am focusing on something else. I'm finally going to do my favorite regiment of all time, the Mordian Iron Guard. And that's about to be a blast. Warpugs, I'm going to head out from here. Check the links in the description below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the other kind of stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. Fish and chips are going to be in this game. Bet.